I think entertain you. I make your day, your life. Your life! Gosh, thanks. I really try. You're welcome. Welcome back to my channel. It is Wahura Kabutha in the building. Thank you for joining us. Who is us? Hello people, hello. First of all, my hair is still drying. Yes, I know I say this in every single video, but I shower before every single video, so whatever. What they don't tell you about uni. And I gathered some 5 points about things that I think people should have told you, but they told me, but they didn't really tell me. By the way, I know that's just distracting me, but I have a pimple here that's really doing the most. Number 1, budgeting. This is really dear to my heart because the number of times I've gone to bed without eating is a bit too many. In fact, I feel like my parents are watching this video, they'd be like, but we send you money. I know you send me money, but it's just difficult analyzing, like knowing how much I should spend. It takes time. I know that's just for me, but obviously if you're Kenyan, then you understand. But like £1 here is, I don't know, what's the exchange rate? 150. Let's even say it's 150. So for me, when I just see a pound, I'm like, oh, it's just £1. Until I convert and I'm like, hiya, this is 150 Kenya shillings. Do you know how many pin pops that is? 15 pin pops. By the way, I think I'm gonna tell all these points with like a short story. But like in my first year, this is my first year, I started in September 2014. Then I went back in December, yeah? And I was on this telecommunication network called 3. 3 is like Safaricom. If you don't know Safaricom, it's just a telecommunication network. And then, so obviously, yeah, so I went home. And I was on 3 before I got like my Airtel number. So I'm like, oh, let me just keep using my UK SIM card. Obviously, like I was on a monthly contract. So I'm like, obviously, if I exceed the 22 limit, which was my monthly limit, then the phone will disconnect. So this whole time when I'm in Kenya and my phone isn't disconnecting, I'm like, oh, I'm still within my budget. Please tell me why I had a bill of £120 from 3. Tell me, please, because even tell me. So obviously when I saw that, I was panicking. I'm like, okay, this clearly makes no sense because if I past my limit, they would have told me. So I go to 3, like the next day, I'm like, excuse me, why have you guys overcharging me? Like, do you think I'm stupid? Excuse me, like, who do you think you are? Give me back my money, how? Give me back my motherfucking money, how? Then they were like, oh, that's funny. Okay, let's go check. And they went and checked at the back and they were like, oh, you are making international calls. So that's where the extra cost comes in.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hey.
Bloody fuckers watched me go to obviously a fucking other country and was calling from another time zone.
Hell to the no. Hey.
Watched me call, text, all those, and they were like, oh, she's just going to pay at the end of the month. Now it's in January, I have stress of exams. I have a whole £120 that I haven't budgeted to not have because now I don't have £120 and I need to eat and live. And I'm like, I can't tell my parents because this is a me kind of problem, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a big girl. Before you start university, know how to budget or have classes for budgeting. Go to Barclays, go to ABC, go to CNBC, go to Central Bank, go ask them how to budget. If you know how to budget, you're good. Now the second one is friends. I don't know, friends in university are very interesting because I don't know, you like in first year you'll meet like friends, then you'll get really close with them, and then through the second year you're like, I think it was just cycle. But what I'm trying to say is that the friend that you make even just now can be better than the friend that you've had for time. So time shouldn't be a factor of the friendship, but at the same time it can be, if you get what I'm saying. Because I've made funny story. In fact, I really don't like bringing up this story, but since I'm here talking, but there's this friend that I had for all of my undergrad, all full close, like there's no tomorrow. And then like in the 3rd year I was like, what happened? Mizo just went haywire, you know, the one you're just like, wow God, what was that for? But you see, it's life happens, whatever. The third thing it's really painful. And you guys, avocados and mangoes are so expensive in this country. And it's such a small, like this avocado, it can be, okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, but it can be this size and it's like £1 or £2. And you know how avocado, you can get, I don't know, 10 avocados for like 100 bob in Kenya. Here it's like you're paying for the water that they've used to water the soil, matter transport, and it's so small. Then mangoes as well are so bloody expensive. But the plus side is that things like grapes and strawberries and blueberries and raspberries, those ones are Those ones are cheap, I guess. I don't know whether they're grown here or something, but those ones are cheap. Number 4. No. I don't know number 4 in any other language, but number 4, cooking. Deciding what to eat. That's problem number 1, because you never know what to eat. And this one, please, let me even put my phone down. Give me a second. But okay, I know that everyone's life is like this. But in high school, things like chocolates, Skittles, they're not something that you just see. Either it's expensive to buy or it's just you just don't see them. When you come here and you're seeing things like chocolates, avocados. Oh, you see how avocados are so dear to my heart to pack? I'm just thinking about them right now. You see sweets and you're seeing like 4 for £1.20. £1.20. How much one? But let's even imagine that's 200 bob. Skittles is not even 200 bob in Kenya. In fact, Skittles in general. But you'll find places where like chocolates and sweets are so readily available to you, and then you'll say you're going to buy one. Okay, maybe you'll say you'll buy 4, and then you'll say, oh, I'll eat one every day. And then an hour, I don't know, you eat them, and obviously they go to your body and you gain weight, and then you go home in December and your brother keeps thinking that there's something in your mouth, but it's actually just your chubby cheeks. But anyway, I'm not sure if everyone's story is like that, but that's just that actually really happened to me. And I went home in December and my brother just kept staring at me like, what's in her mouth? Like, why isn't she swallowing whatever is in her mouth? And I'm like, bruh, those are my cheeks. Those are my actual cheeks. No, yeah, it's just fat. And learning to eat healthy, like learning to have enough carbohydrates, protein and vegetables, multivitamins help, because sometimes you don't eat all your fruits and vegetables in one day, so you can have some multivitamins and fiber. If you forget to eat fiber, you know you can't shit. You shit and it's big. Let's not talk too much about shit. I'm talking shit. Now the finale. Dun, 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 dun. I should have just put drums in there, but obviously I'm mad extra. Winter, knowing this one's preaching. Right. Let me tell you something about winter. I don't know. There's another level of cold. You know, cold. So there's normally the cold where you just feel heaty. Oh, it's cold. Then there's one you feel in your soul. You even feel like your children are also feeling cold. Your children's children are feeling cold. But in Kenya, let me say in Kenya because that's where I'm from. Wherever else it's the same, that's sour. But in Kenya, if you're cold, you wear like this top, then you wear something on top, then you wear something. Like people even show, wow, I have 5 layers of, I think my top, like a long one, like another one, just to show how cold it is. Whereas here, just get a jacket, like just get a warm jacket. So when I was coming here, that was my mindset as well. I'm like, if it's cold, I'll wear a top, and I'll wear something else, and like 5 items. Then I'll wear like a jacket on top. Then now like if you shake at me like I'm mad thick. I'm mad, I'm also thick, whatever. Anyway, but you shake out and you're like, hey, this chick is thick. But it's because I have so many layers of clothes. But all you need is like one sweater and a proper invest in a good jacket. Funny story that just happened like 2, 3, maybe 2.5 days ago. But like let's say 2 days ago, I bought a jacket because I don't know what's happening in England. I feel like this winter is extremely cold. It's never been this cold before. I don't understand what's going on. Anyway, that's a story for another day. But I bought this jacket, and only when now like I wore it outside, I wasn't feeling cold. And then it hit me. I'm like, hiya, kumbe, I've been freezing all this time, this whole semester. I've been freezing, but I've been thinking it's normal because this is how, like, even when I'm chilling for the bus, I stand like this. This is just the same thing, but sometimes I forget to buy essentials. And when I say essentials, I mean like toilet paper, tissue, and again, another story time. But in my second year, there's another holiday that I came back to school, and then I didn't have toilet paper. So I was like, oh cool, one night I can survive. Yeah. Second day, I went to Sainsbury's. I bought everything else but toilet paper. Let's say we're going to buy one banana. Even 31 bananas. You go to Sainsbury's, you'll buy soap, you'll buy kale, you'll buy vegetables, you'll buy apples, oranges. Look at the bananas like this and move on. Then you'll check out and you're like, wow, I forgot bananas. So you really appreciate your mother. Anyway, the point of this short rant was just tell you that sometimes you forget to buy essentials and it's a real struggle. There's another time I forgot to buy essentials and then I had to shower every time because I didn't even have like the kitchen roll. I had finished the kitchen roll, I had finished serviettes, I didn't have toilet paper. You know what I used to do every time? I used to take a piss or poop. Shower. I had to shower. No, like up. Wallah. Thank you very much for watching this video. Follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. All that will be in the description box down below. Sayonara. Bye.